Your divine wholeness needs no approval. Do you realize that from the moment you were born, you've been conditioned to approve others? That's right, you came out as a baby and you were 100% dependent on mom and dad, weren't you? And you would do anything to seek their approval because you knew your safety, your well-being, your survival depended on your mom and dad. It was just innate within you. And so mom and dad would start off, if you do this, you're a good boy. Don't cry. Don't do that. Mommy and daddy love you when you do this. If you get good grades in school, you can have these privileges. And then you get into Catholic school like I did. Jesus loves you and you want to go to heaven. And so the priest is there and you want to make sure you don't say all these, do all these things that are sinful according to the Ten Commandments. And what have you been conditioned to do? You've been conditioned to seek approval outside of yourself. And you go through your life seeking that approval. And you think you're going to find it when you get out of college or you get older and you find a partner and you get married and you're still seeking their approval. And you want to approve them because you were taught how mom and dad was. So, hey, I was a parent. Did I brainwash my sons into thinking they needed my approval? You bet I did. I tried to break it the best I could. And as I got older and got wiser, I tried to teach them. I did. I taught them this, and sometimes it bit me right back in the caboose. And that is for them to think for themselves and not to believe a word I say, that they have to come to their own conclusions about how they're going to experience life. I didn't like that because I wanted them to do as I said. That's what we all do, don't we? And yet, that's not why we're here. We're here to be unique. We're here to express ourselves as only we can. And we can't do that if we're constantly seeking approval of others. That's one of the reasons that probably that I'm a rebel, that I don't belong to groups. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm independent. I look at everything in life that way. I am uniquely Lee, and that's enough. And there are times when I'm seeking approval still. Am I doing this right? And I have to pause and ask myself, why am I seeking that approval outside? I have to go inside and ask, what is it that I truly value most? And if I truly, really do value that most, am I living up to that? And if I can say I'm living up to what I value most, I don't need nothing else. If I'm really seeking someone else's approval, chances are I'm not really sure about what the hell I'm doing or why I'm trying to achieve it. One of the questions I ask if I'm seeking approval, I'm seeking, is there some other wisdom I don't know that I think that other person has? Well, asking for information is very different than asking for approval. I'm always seeking new information, and I believe information can be received through just about anyone. But I don't seek their approval. I don't seek their knowledge of it. It's like if I make a mistake and someone points it out to me, I don't ever apologize. If it's truly of value, guess what? I just implement it. I just change. Apologizing to me means I need your approval, so I'm sorry. In almost every case, if you're doing things and you're not deliberately trying to hurt someone and they get hurt, it's because they have a button that you pressed. Something from their past came up in them and it pressed their button. Whatever you did, whatever you said, whatever your mannerism was. And you know what? You can apologize all you want. It's not going to change anything. They still have the button. I'm responsible for my buttons. I'm not responsible for anyone else's. So I always ask this, is my intention for more life? If my intention is for more life, got nothing to apologize for. I don't know what you think about that. I don't know how you've been conditioned, but if you were brought up as a good little Catholic boy like me with a Sicilian mother from Sicily, You were taught to be respectful and to approve. Get the approval. I do believe in being respectful, but I do not need to seek your approval or anyone else's because I am going to live my life as authentically as I can. And I invite you. I invite you to join me on that journey and be you because you got no other choice in reality. It's a great day to be alive. Much love to you and much aloha.